We're gonna do a really fun yoga session, lots of animal poses and plant poses. All right, let's begin. We're gonna sit up on our heels and wiggle our heels to the outside of right by our hips right here, okay? We're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're gonna take a deep breath in through the nose, and then we're gonna exhale a smile. One more. Deep breath in through the nose, exhale and smile. All right, the first animal pose we're gonna do is a cow, and then we're gonna switch off doing a cow and a cat, okay? Cat and cows. Do you know the sound that a cat and cow makes? Because if you do, then this pose will be very, very easy for you. We're gonna start on our hands and knees. We're gonna inhale, bring our belly down close to the ground, and we're gonna look up at the sky. We don't wanna look up too high, but just gazing up, and we're gonna go moo. And then we're gonna switch our body into a cat, and we're gonna say meow. Moo. Cat pose. Meow. Moo. Meow. One more. Moo. Meow. You did such a great job. I'm so happy. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is a very special one. You're gonna guess. Let's see if you can figure out what animal this is. So we're gonna get on our hands and knees. So this animal has 4 legs. I'm gonna point my finger and I'm gonna place it on my forehead, and I'm gonna shoot love out into the universe from my magic horn. I'm a unicorn. Good job. I know that some of you were gonna guess. I knew that you would guess it. All right, so let's get into our positions. We're gonna balance on our left hand, and we're gonna place our unicorn, and we're gonna take a deep breath in, and we're gonna exhale love into the universe from our unicorn's horn. And then we're gonna place our right hand down. We wanna get nice and balanced, so we're gonna point our index finger of our left hand, place it on our forehead, take a deep breath in. Exhale love and kindness. One more deep breath in, exhale love and smiles. Good job. Thank you, unicorns. Okay, let's come into a seated position. We're gonna place our hands on top of our legs. We're gonna take a deep breath in, and we're gonna exhale. We're gonna sit in silence for 5 seconds. Good job. That felt very relaxing. Okay. We're gonna come into a standing position. These are some of my favorites. I'm sure some of you have tried this. We're gonna do tree pose and airplane pose. But let's start with some jumping jacks to get us nice and warm. Ready? If you don't wanna do jumping jacks, you can just jump around like you're on a trampoline. Jump, shake the arms out, shake the legs out. Good job. All right. Let's do tree pose. For tree pose, we're gonna be balancing on one leg, and we wanna make sure that the leg that's coming up is not resting on our knee. So it can either rest on the thigh or on the inside of the calf, okay? So it's okay to be a little wobbly. It's actually really good when we're trying to learn to catch ourselves and trying to balance. It helps to strengthen our ankles, which is really, really good. When our ankles are strong, then it catches us if we're gonna fall. All right. So we're gonna place our hands on our hips. We're gonna take a deep breath in, and we're gonna exhale. just like the trees, they exhale what we inhale, and then what we exhale, the trees inhale. So when I'm doing tree pose, I really love thinking about how cool that is and how special they are to us. We're gonna start bending our leg and find our balance. We don't have to grab anything yet. We can find our balance on our left foot, or whichever foot you want to start with. It's okay to be wobbly. You see that my ankle is getting so strong. Look how strong it's getting. It's learning to catch me. Okay, when we're ready, we're gonna grab the foot so we can place it either right on the inside of the calf, or we can pull it all the way up, and we're gonna balance. And it's okay, just like a tree blows in the wind, it's okay if you feel like you're a little wobbly. You can always place your foot down and start back up. We're gonna be up in here for about 20 seconds, just practicing on this leg, and then we'll shake it out and we'll do the other side. You can move your arms around. You can bring them to your heart center. You can bring branches up in the air. You can move them around. Great job. Tree pose is so fun, and it's also really good for the brain. All right, shake those legs out. That left leg, or whichever leg was on the ground, should be a little warm because it got strong. All right, let's do our other side so we stay nice and balanced. We're gonna place one foot down. Whichever foot you have not done yet will be down on the ground. And then we're gonna rest our hands on our hips. Take a deep breath in, exhale, thinking about the trees. And gently grab. You can place it on the inside of the calf, or you can slide it all the way up to the inside of the right thigh. Find your balance. Let that right ankle learn how to catch you, just like a tree is blowing in the wind. You can even try to knock yourself over safely so that you can practice catching yourself even more, just depending on how you feel. Some days I like a very relaxing tree pose, and other days I like to make it a little more fun. All right? We'll gently shake those legs out. Hey. Shake the legs out. Now we're gonna do airplane. Airplane pose is so cool. There's so many different ways you can do it. It's also really good for strengthening our ankles. So we're gonna put our hands out, and first we're gonna practice flying our plane. Fly the plane. Let your arms relax. Make sure you're breathing. All right, we're gonna practice. So our right foot's gonna go forward, left foot is behind. And we're gonna start to float our left foot, and the front of our body's gonna come down, and we're gonna fly. You have to come down. You can come down on your leg, or you can come down to your hands and then come back up. Fly your plane. Woo! Good job. Let's do the other side. All right, shake it out. Left foot goes in front. Right foot's gonna start floating. Hands are out to the side. Woo! Woo! It's so fun. Woo! Good job. What's cool about yoga is it shows you that your body can be whatever it wants. It could be a bird, a cow, a cat, a plane. It can do so many things. A tree. All right, we're gonna come to sit back down on the mat. We're gonna take a deep breath in. Exhale, a smile. One more. Exhale and smile. All right, we're gonna do 2 doggy poses, and then a bee pose, and then we're done. All right? So we're gonna come onto all fours. And we're gonna curl our toes under, pick our feet up, and we're gonna walk our dog. Walk the dog, bend one leg, straighten the other. Making sure the ears are right in between your biceps, right in between your arms. Walk the doggy. All right, we're gonna come down to our knees. We're gonna walk our hands out in front of us, and we're gonna bring our body forward into upward dog. So when we're here, we just want to make sure our wrist is in a nice straight line with the shoulder, okay? So we want to look down and make sure we're all safe and balanced, and we're looking down at each finger, and we're pulling our head away, and then we're going to stick our tongue out and pant like a doggy. It's really good for the belly. You get some nice air out of the belly area. Stick that tongue all the way out. And pick yourself up. We're gonna put our toes, our big toes together. Our knees are gonna come nice and wide, and we're gonna rest our head on the mat into child's pose. It's a beautiful pose. We're bowing down to the earth, to the grass, to the trees. And gently come into a seated position. We're gonna do the B breathing. There's a few different ways to do this. So today we're gonna do it. We're gonna plug our ears gently. We don't wanna do it, we don't have to press too hard. Just press on front of the ear. We're gonna take a deep breath in. And we're gonna bzzz on our exhale, okay? Ready? Big breath in. Exhale is a bzzz. Bzzz. Closing the eyes, taking a deep breath in. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, exhale, buzz. Bzzz. Wow, that was cool. The great thing about these yoga poses is that you can do them anywhere. You don't need any tools. You can just use the ground, or you can do it in your house. You can do it wherever, whenever. You can do it for 1 minute, or you can do it for a whole hour. Whatever makes you happy. There's so many different kinds of yoga that you can try. There's so many other animals that we didn't even include today. So just remembering that when you do yoga, or when you're breathing, or when you're moving your body, that it overall is going to just make you happier. Not just yoga, any sort of movement of our body. Even if we're just jumping up and down, it's going to make you feel really good, okay? I love you all. I'll be posting a yoga video just about every day. And share with your friends. You can tell your friends that you're doing yoga. Maybe we could do a group class over Instagram Live. I will see you soon.